Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm.
Leading up tonight for the
now to the plate, here is Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Taillon has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bichette is retired and there's one away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Behind 0-2 now. Verdugo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and execute.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Dan Winkler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. sends it out to left field. Well hit. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-0 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
At the plate, Dizzy Dick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
The 3-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And there's ball one. Urshela takes his lead at third with one away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That is fifth.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now here's the first offering. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Second inning set to go, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Torres picks it up. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The right field.
Now into the box, Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
That is second. The left fielder, number 24, John Stevenson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
David Bodie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. That'll bring up Tony Walters, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The batter.
Yeah, giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the... Striding in is Luke Voigt.
Leading off
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Blue. 4.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. No left fielder.
Next to stand in is Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Now here's the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate now is number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is going back, and this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Down and away, ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. One ball, one strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped him up. He will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The center fielder, Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. His second home run of the series. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Dizzy Dick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 3 full. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, David Bodie.
Number 13.
A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And it's 1-2. Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Tony Walters will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Bo Bichette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So stepping in is number 19. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The second baseman, number 19.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Very weakly on the ground. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Walters. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, 2 down now. Next to hit is Luke Voigt, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end. Digging in will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. The next Cub up, number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Too high, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. This one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 55.
So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Hal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tapped up the third base line.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3 and 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Now here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Now batting,
1 away.
catcher, Gary.
Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Peterson looks up. Gone!
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team a lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch popped up. Number 11 trying to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Here it comes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Luis Sessa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 85, Luis Sessa.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now, Jock Peterson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in next, David Bodie. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-2 at this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
So now to the plate, Tony Walters, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Through 5.5. All even now at 4 apiece. Forrest Whitley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding forward now is the DH, Gio Urshela. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the 1st out.
Now batting, third base.
So now into the box is Dizzy Dick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Bodie has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 19.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, number 19. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he popped him up, Dick, in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Number 11.
Next, it'll be number 11. Flew out last time up. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo looks up. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Stepping in now,
Luke Voigt.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
No hits to this point. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Peterson at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series, and it's now 7-4.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Kimbrel pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Now here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Their count now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch on its way. Gleyber Torres is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrel, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, we'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Fouled off. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Nico Goodrum will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Nico Goodrum.
He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front. Nico Goodrum will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field,
Brandon Workman
number 28,
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Chicago.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Workman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Into the box, Dizzy Dick, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodrum is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 19, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
So
it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Verdugo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Ready now is Tony Walters. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult-to-escape 3-0 deficit. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. First offering, Bo Bichette stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Judge is there, and there are two men gone now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Lifetime line against Chapman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious